People who become the best version of themselves later in life usually adopt these 9 daily habits. If you want to be the best version of yourself, that can be changed through the always a positive habits. And these nines are: first, embrace routine. Whatever routine you are going to follow in the journey to self improvement, routine is the best friend because that going to make you the more disciplined. Second, practice mindfulness. It means it is hard to talk about personal growth and not mention mindfulness. It is always the things like that, the things you do become the journey of the growth is required the mindfulness thought for each and every activities. Third is prioritize physical health. If you have not a good health situations, it is very difficult for you to manage the things. A fit body, fit mind is always required to get the certain desired results. Fourth, cultivate compassion. For anything, whatever you want to do, compassion is the very big part going to play because it's going to awake you all the time to get and achieve what you desire. So cultivations of compassion is always required. If you go with the Buddhism thoughts, this is the one of the key principle it has. And once you have come to the value deeply of these things, a compassion, it is going to modify your life. You have to come out from the comfort zone, and that is called going to embrace the discomfort. This sound a very counterintuitive to each others. One should be go in the comfort zone, one should come out from that comfort zone, one should go to work in a routine practice, one should go work with a very different thought process. And if you ask me, then I definitely say you have to come at the discomfort zone. It means what routinely you are going to do or doing, you must come out from there to get the desire and fulfilled results. And that's come as in a blossom in the later phase of the life, and you come in the practice of coming out from that, as someone saying very rightly, either you run the day or day run the you. Sixth, practice detachment. Detachment doesn't mean that you have to leave that things. Detachment means that although you look like that you are attached with that, but it hardly making that kind of you can say the mindset that you didn't come out. You must come out from that. That's why the detachment for that particular objects or yourself even is required as in a key principle of Buddhism. Seventh, cultivate gratitude. That is a very big thing to be in a gratitude. Someone has done good for you, someone has thought a good thing for you, and if you are not showing any gratitude to him, it is not going to be work for you. So gratitude is a powerful practice that can transform your life, and this can transform anybody's life. Eighth, accept imperfection. You have not to bother all the time to be in a perfect one. You can be the better version of yourself. That's only it required. How can be someone is the perfect? Because even you don't know what is the perfection mean about. What is the perfection of that things? If you come at certain level, certain stage, you crossing the certain ladder, then you come across that, oh, this is the one way, and that another way will come down. Then what you can say, this is perfection? No, not at all. You come out from that. Whatever you have achieved, if you're going to cross it, it looks like a perfection. but it is basically a kind of excellency of yourself from that stage to another stage. And ninth is the practice presence. Very vital things to transform yourself. Be in the present moment of the life at any moment of the life. Once you have that practice, that you comes in that moment of the life, you have no botheration about the past, you have no botheration about the coming future, but you have to live at that present moment, at that particular situations. This is going to transform yourself in a very bigger role. After seeing these 9 parts of being a mature, being the better version of yourself, the conclusion come like that. Becoming the best version of yourself is not a destination, but a continuous journey. It is about adopting daily habits that align with your values, foster growth, and enhance your well-being. These 3 points are going to help you to make yourself a better version of the life. Don't bother so much about the past and futures. Just work on the present situations. Make planning for the future. No problem at all. No problem at all to making the planning for the future. But just grasping on that all the time is not going to be a better movement or better presence of mind at that particular situations. So as a human being, this is our nature. We'll either going about the past or more thinking about the futures, and we lost at the present moment. So ultimately we are nowhere. If you want to achieve something, you have to make the planning at that particular situations to make it in the future. But you have not to think and again thinking about the futures only, or making the botheration that this is the loss I have done in the past, this is the failure I have seen in the past, because there is no failure at all in the life. It is all in the learning process. How can you say that you are failure? Have you not achieved something like earlier, that I have achieved this one, I have achieved that one, and that again I have not achieved one, that was also the failure. This is the one kind of dimension you have seen in your life. That is very vital. So live in the present moment of the life always. Life is here for those people who live in the present. Present itself says it's the gift to you by the Almighty Himself. Thank you.